What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in. And I know it has been a couple weeks since I gave you a Nova update. Last video that was made, we swapped the motor out, fired it up, and that was the last we heard of it. So we're going to cover that today, see where the Nova stands, because I know it's been a hot minute. Basically, we got the motor in, fired it up, ran into a couple issues. Unfortunately, a lot of it was not caught on film. We had a fuel leak we had to fix. We had a header leak that's being fixed. So basically, we tied up a couple loose ends. So once we got all that fixed, it was time to take it to a professional shop and have it base tuned. I don't want to drive around and during the break-in period and not have everything, working correctly, so that way, the carburetor's set, the timing is set, everything's set. I mean, we tried to get it as close as we could, but, rather have professional shop do it. So on the way there, I know if you follow me on Instagram, which I hope you do, at SS_Deuce, check it out. I hinted at State Highway Administration saving the Nova, and here's what happened. I was in the middle of driving it to the shop, going up the highway, and all of a sudden there's this nasty, insane grinding noise, and I just freaked out. The first thing that ran through my mind was something in the motor just went up. The brand new motor just went to hell.
Now me and the mad scientist got to rip apart the block and replace the piston rings you fried.
Pulled over, shut the car off, pulled the key out. Car did not shut off. It was still running. Great. So I popped the hood, pulled the coil wire off the distributor, and the engine shut off, but it was still trying to crank. So I'm thinking, great, that's the starter's what makes the grinding noise. So I pulled the battery terminals off. That did it. So I'm like, great. So now I got some kind of electrical issue causing the starter to constantly run. I called Matt. It's like, man, you got to meet me out here. Something's wrong with the car. I'm not great with electrical. So he comes out, meets me here. We get there. We're starting to crank. We're starting to look everything over, and here comes State Highway right behind us. And how embarrassing is that to have, the Nova sitting on the side of the highway. Matt's trying to help fix it. State Highway is behind me, and I'm like, great, here it goes. So we try to crank it when we try to figure it out. Go to turn the car on, and there's just sparks shooting out from the dash. And the ever-living electrical issue I've been having with this thing still bites me in the ass. So we get it fixed. We get it to the shop, and now it is at Corner Stables Garage in Shrewsbury, PA. They're doing a tune. They're working on the carburetor, the timing. They're getting the electrical figured out, and they're fixing the header leak because I believe the header bolts were too short, and they're pulling out, so they're just going to put some new ones in while it's in there. And that's where we stand. That's where the car is. That's what's been going on with it. Unfortunately, I really wanted to get a lot of that on film when the car broke down. But I was, one, in panic mode, and B, I didn't have my camera. Rookie YouTube mistake. I didn't have my camera. That sucked, and I was going to use my phone to do it, but I was on the phone with my wife and trying to figure things out, and it was hectic. It was a hell. But we got it figured out. It's at the shop. Once I get it back, I'm going to have a ton of Nova content for you guys. We're going to check out the whole new setup, the new motor. We're going to do sound clips. We're going to do an overall of the car, of what's been completed over the past year. We're going to get, I don't know, maybe we'll just go to Parking Lot and do Dumb Donuts. Who knows? That sounds like a great idea. We should go do Dumb Donuts in the car. Matt's C10 is close to being done, so maybe we're going to do a collaboration video with that. I don't know, there's a lot I want to do. I want to even do a paint correction video because I want to try to do that on the Nova. It needs it. But that's where we stand. I mean, I apologize for not getting more Nova content up. I should have recorded a lot of it. I didn't. But hopefully you guys are going to stick it out. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Follow along. Tell your friends. Also, this isn't just the channel of the Nova. I want you guys to contact me, realsteelcars@gmail.com, or hit me up on Instagram, ss_deuce. If you want your car on the channel, you want to collaborate, I am all for all. You know, that's kind of one of the other reasons I want to build the channel, is to get you guys on here, get your cars on here, show them off. I know I'm not the only one that puts all this time and effort and money into their cars. You want to show them off. So hit me up, we'll get you on here, and I am definitely 100% going to get the Nova back on here and going to do a whole lot with it. So thanks for tuning in, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next video with the Nova.